Debbie Bell Hosking at Sustainable Finance Live, hosted by Finextra and Responsible Risk. And I'm talking to Mitesh Soni of AWS. Mitesh has been taking part in today's events in a rather interesting way. So Mitesh, hello.
Hello Debbie, and nice to chat with you.
It's lovely to chat to you. It's been a very busy conference, hackathon, event, lots going on, and I'm sure the background noise is coming through on our microphones. It's been a really exciting day. And in my introduction I said you took part today in quite an unusual way, because you ran today's unconference session. So can you please explain what that entails and tell us a bit more?
Sure, so the unconference is an event where there is no preset agenda. The agenda is actually created by the participants, and one of the foundational rules is that whoever shows up is the right person or people in the room, and they come with ideas, problem statements, with a view to collaborating and breaking down complex problems with a view to creating creative solutions.
How did it go?
It went really well. We had a team that came through from a large consultancy. There was also a PhD student, data scientist, and a fintech. And the nice thing is that when you have no preset agenda, the expertise and the creativity in the room is what promotes the ideas. So the nice thing about an unstructured starting point is you actually don't know where it's going to end up. But the discussions that came out of that were very energizing. Some really interesting follow-up actions on how data science can be used to create ESG factors from unstructured and structured data sources. So really interesting day.
What were the biggest areas of concern that came through the group?
Well, the whole ESG sustainability area is a very complex, non-linear problem domain. So having a one-dimensional solution just doesn't really happen. And so having multiple different stakeholders contribute their ideas, contribute their knowledge, finishing off each other's sentences and having the gaps filled by those stakeholders was a really great area of creativity.
And of course we had the hackathon here upstairs, and then down below there were the panel sessions, keynote speeches as well. Did you get an opportunity to attend those?
Yeah, so the keynote speeches was a very good area to lean back, listen, take the knowledge, and then think about, well, what could I do in my personal capacity, or what could I do within the broader context of the hackathon or the broader context of the community to help solve these challenges. So, the lean-in aspect of the conference and the keynotes, the lean-back aspect of the conference, the lean-in aspect of the hackathon and the unconference helps to create a very creative atmosphere.
Absolutely, and you're talking about this poster by us. So
yes, indeed.
Sustainable Finance Live. So the lean back, you're saying, was the sessions where you could absorb the information. The lean in was perhaps the unconference, so leaning in and engaging. And then you had the doing, which was the hackathon
and creating ideas. And it'll be really interesting in a week's time to see how those prototypes evolve, because that's the first step towards commercializing a solution that can really help to break down these big problems in climate change that we have today.
And in your view, how important do you think days like this are, where people can come together?
Well, I think it was summarized very nicely by Lord Chris Holmes, who opened up and said the direction that we take is governed by the actions that each of us take, and everyone has a responsibility to take those actions. And conferences like this help to accentuate those messages and to help create the community, which is so important in breaking down complex problems like climate change.
Well, on that point, Mitesh, lovely to hear your feedback from today.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you very much.